This video is made for adult collectors because I had to travel to Los Angeles again. Yeah, no, that joke's been done enough. So landing in LA was a lot different from last year because it was raining, but I saw this GTA looking place. My friend Dennis came and we had in and out, saw a smashed van, put a Quintesson on a dashboard, and then we went to a Warhammer store where everything was more expensive than it is in Canada, which was wild. We had Trejo's tacos for dinner. No, we did not see Danny Trejo. Touched grass and then got Steve.
Steve?
I don't have mine on me. I also got a Steve.
Pretend this is yours.
Oh my god, I have a Steve, guys.
Oh my god, Steve.
Chat, this is so cool and awesome and based. I love the Minecraft movie coming out. Yeah.
The next day was the day we were going to meet up with Paperplane and Co, but we stopped at a Walmart and bought 6 Quintessons because they were $7. We hit up Bricks and Minifigs. Paperplane sorted all the Dumbledore hairs because why not? And then we met Sam Witwer. I don't have a photo of that, but I do have this photo of Paperplane for some reason. I don't know why. We then had pizza and I have this photo of my hand. I don't know why. Then we made new friends with a dinosaur, and then the next day was the Friday of TFCon. This is where everything actually starts. I walked to the convention hotel. It was hot. Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. It's blurry as fuck. I fly all the way to California, and I'm still at Niagara. God damn. Now I'm back in Ontario. What the hell? Also, Rivian Factory. I saw West Coast Customs. That was cool. Now we went to McDonald's because it's the only place in the area that's remotely safe for me and my food allergies because chicken nuggets, and Vangelis had a tough time with the touch screen.
You're no quitter.
The screen died.
I love you.
Oh.
Positive reinforcement only. I got it in my bag. I want to get it. I don't care.
Here, we're eating here.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, we're not. I'm sorry.
He has other ideas.
Am I just...
Save the children.
Are you gonna get a
You're not
drink
gonna
too
save
or
the
no?
children?
Not today. I'm so hyped. I got it. Right here. Huh?
Grab a table code.
Oh.
I think we made it.
I did it. Oh, I'm allowed to.
Unless that starts dying. Vangelis also did this. And then I bought an overpriced beer, saw Hasbro, Dennis posted up, and then we got Olive Garden, and Dennis showed us all Tim.
Motherfucker!
Now we get on to TFCon. The line was huge, and we were standing there for a good hour or so before the con opened.
I'm sorry, okay?
Do not eat the microphone.
Counterpoint. Oh. My jaw will, what's it called? Like if I yawn too hard, my it does, my jaw doesn't pop out of place, right? But it damn near feels like it wants to.
Broke his face.
My dad has it too.
A lot.
Yeah,
I watched the last
I would probably keep the
He's
fin
perplexed.
facing straight back, though.
Yeah.
Putting on a display.
Dennis
and
is
have to pick
perplexed.
which side.
I'm not perplexed. I'm amazed. This shit's awesome. I'm disappointed. It took me what? Like half? No. When did this toy come out?
2017.
So it's been like 8 years.
Math not
I
mathing.
felt that as soon as I said it out loud.
Just dusting here on the spot.
I was a silly little freshman in high school when that thing came out.
I was 13 when that movie came out.
Young.
How am I older than
I was.
Here's the most diabolical dab.
The Dino Dab.
Oh, you almost dropped it.
I did not. I don't
Yeah, you
know what
did.
you're talking about. No. All sauce.
You're not all sauce.
We need to get him.
This is why they call me Burial Bummer.
And now we've hit the point of things that Dennis said in the line.
No, oh my god, you should have brought the Skibbity Toilet Marine. To everyone at home hearing this right now, let it be known that that toy guy from YouTube has been handed a Skibbity Toilet Marine and has not shown it off to anyone. Oh my god, I'm gonna use the shit out of that.
Please don't.
Oh, it smells like sustenance now. The Chicken McGritty?
Yeah, they're great.
Bravo 2 going dark.
Bravo 6.
I can't count that high.
Oh my god.
Yeah, get swifty. Nah, I should have body blocked you more. Where? I love that guy. There was something I thought of in my head before it vanished. Quick, pretend like you're both blind and deaf. I'm the wrong tone. I'm too sour cream.
What the hell is that?
Finally, though, we went in, and yeah, it looks like a TFCon, lots of stuff there, but I was hunting for a T-Spark Rodimus. But there was just so much neat stuff that I don't remember seeing last year. Lots of first movie, Dark of the Moon, and loads of Japanese G1 stuff. And Metallica Prime for reason. Oh, and this $2,000 set of train bots I got to hold. Prototype HasLab Unicron. Who the hell stole that from the factory? And some lucky draws and stuff I will never afford. And then Cam from Toy Hacks whipped out this amazing lug nut designed by Sam's Forge. It was super cool and huge. But I finally got my T-Spark Rodimus. Got to see Iron Factory Leo Kaiser. I'm glad I'm getting the HasLab because while this looks awesome, it's not big enough for me. And there was just a lot of toys, like a lot of toys. It was kind of overwhelming like it always is, but it didn't help that this was full of people. Dennis found me another rare red thing that I got for cheap. It's wild that this keeps happening every year. And then we went to the packed and a bit stuffy panel room to watch the cosplay showcase. And there's Jeetdo and Oreo Glitch in their Cosmos outfits. People were going wild for, love that. Saw this Devastator and Drift, bought this Megatron, saw Kian's first panel with Shatterglass Freddy Fazbear, this photo of Cameraman Paperplane. I ended up getting these Hunt for the Decepticons toys at the end of the day, and then it was on to day 3 of the convention. In the line again, Dennis did this, and then we got in, and there was this massively overpriced bump of chicken Optimus Prime and a $300 beachcomber. And then I saw this prototype for Ruination. Also, this was kind of funny.
I believe that is in fact a Armada wheeljack.
What is it?
An Armada wheeljack, I believe.
Damn.
After all that, though, we had our panel, which is when I started getting nervous sitting there. Also on the panel sat with Kian Carlisle, Jobby the Hong, TJ Omega, Paperplane, and Vangelis. Ultra Primal was going to be there, but she had so much stuff to do around TFCon that she wasn't able to make it, unfortunately, but she was there in spirit. But Kian made this super epic Borak sculpture that did eventually fall over. And then I took Jobby to his doom. I went to the bar and took this shot with Sam's Forge's World. These two fit very well together. Dennis brought his entire friggin' army for some reason. And then I opened this doofus. Dennis's friend, who we're gonna call John Diaclone, whipped out this dude at the bar. Bro was massive and had so many cool things like an actual elevator, opening doors. I finished transforming NP44 at this point, pain. But this thing was so big that it got to hold friggin' NP44 with no issues. That's wild.
It's something diabolical.
There's a crane for loading and unloading cargo.
Diaclone. This shit. What the fuck?
And then Rodimus got a beer, Cam got a chicken pot pie, Dennis ruined this shot.
Stop focusing on Dennis's face. You're messing up my focus, Dennis.
Fuck all more now.
Unless some like generous
Yeah. Okay.
Then I flew home. It was fun, and I'm definitely gonna try and go next year. But yeah, I need a nap. It's a bit of a, as you can tell, it's a bit of a mess. That's what happens when you rush to make things before you travel for a week and are not here. But I'm back. I went to TFCon LA, as you saw. It was very fun. I met a lot of really cool people, saw a lot of really cool things, bought a lot of really cool things. So this is the point in the video where I show you all the things that I bought that are mostly sitting in this green laundry basket. So to start with, I guess we'll start with the things I didn't get at the convention that I bought elsewhere. So we went to Bricks and Minifigs and to a Target. And for retail price, I got this, which is awesome. I can't wait to put it together. I don't know when I'm going to put it together. I just hit the microphone, but I don't know when I'm going to put it together. It fell over. And then I bought a whole bunch of minifigs. So a whole bunch I'll put a photo on screen of all of them, but these are cool. I like them. A couple of them are like scratched and I didn't realize till I got home. And then for the memes, I got Steve. And then because Walmart clearance had these for $7 and they never came out in Canada, I have many Quintessons. One of them's for one of my friends, but I have many Quintessons now. So yay, they're gonna go with the Alicons and Sharkticons once I get rid of Black Zarak and then clear this up. And then the final thing that I got that wasn't at the convention, we went to Blast for the Past, the store that had all of Derek J. Wyatt's stuff. And this wasn't Derek J. Wyatt's, by the way. It came with Grindor. I got this for $60. Complete. All of its stuff is in the other room. It came in box, but I had to get rid of the box because I couldn't bring that in my suitcase. But yes, I got a Masterpiece Shockwave now. I've always wanted a Masterpiece Shockwave, and this will be really cool to look at next to, he's down on the floor right now, but next to Cloud9 Quake Blast, because I have one of those too. But I kind of like this just a little bit more. He's neat. He's used, so he's got loose hips. I'll fix that. And then we get into actual convention purchases, because the first one I got was T-Spark Rodimus. And this thing is actually really good. It's surprising. A little expensive, but really nice. I can't believe this is a Takara product. Like, that's how nice it is. These hip skirts, man, I don't like them. That's the only thing I really don't like. But it's very cool. Actually, he's gonna go here for the duration of this video. And then before the convention opened, I forgot to mention this. This wasn't actually the first thing that I got. I met up with someone in the lobby who I met last year at TFCon, and I ended up getting Studio Series Shockwave and Studio Series Leadfoot together for $100, which I think is a really good deal for both of these. Even though he's getting a reissue, it was presented to me then for a good price, so I went, I'll get it and not get the reissue. And then this is just rare, and now I have it again. So yay, they're gonna go on the, well, Leadfoot's gonna go on the Studio Series shelf, which is over there, and Shockwave's gonna go on the Leader shelf, which is over there. My friend Dennis also handed me the worst figure ever, which is Impossible Toys Wasp. Thank you, Dennis, but Dennis knew it sucked. That's why he gave it to me. And then I also found, after the Bot Shots video, which didn't do as well as I'd hoped, but people still liked it, I found these for $25 plus tax, because Toy Arena, for some reason, was charging tax at a convention. It was very strange. They're the only people doing that, and the only people I've ever seen do that. But yeah, they had these, and so I bought these. They were brand new. I did crack it open, but I kept the box because I have to keep the box. The box is cool, but I can't wait to bust these actually out of the package. They are still like, they're still plastic wrapped in there, so yeah, I can't wait to crack that out. I did rip the box by accident. Did manage to find some Hunt for the Decepticons. We got Hunt for the Decepticons, Insecticon. Always wanted this thing. It's a little jank, but I still see why everybody likes this so much. It's also like almost exactly the size it was in the film, so that's kind of cool. I like that. Keeping up with the theme of Hunt for the Decepticons, I also got these 2 packs. The one that comes with Piss Brawl and the one that comes with green and yellow Bumblebee. These decos are terrible, but you know, I wanted them because of the Hunt for the Decepticons completionist. And I also got the almost said Minicons, the Legion toys. Grindor fell on the floor. My friend Dennis handed me this, so I have this now. I like this actually. It's quite nice. I also got this really cool keychain of the Matrix from someone whose name I didn't actually get. So that's so annoying. I'm so sorry. You'll know who you are, and that person will probably put themselves in the comments below, and I'll like heart it or something so that people know they sold this to me for $5. But for $5, it's really cool. I'm gonna hang it on my bag, actually. That's where that's gonna go. And then I met a gentleman named Robert, who also goes by Crosswise Guy online. I had to take a photo of my notepad on this because I'm using my phone to record this. It's jank, but he gave me a Chima poly bag, which is downstairs at the moment because I was about to go build it before I shot this. So I've opened it already, and the pieces are just on my desk, so that's why it's not here. I'll put a picture of what it is on screen. And he gave me this McDonald's, was this Thrust? Yeah, Thrust from Beast Machines, which is really cool. I haven't opened this yet. I'm gonna open it later. But thank you very much to Robert for that. I really appreciate it. And then I was also given bees, this little Ziploc bag of unassuming, well, not that, these things. The Ziploc bag of unassuming things, which is a Legacy Tarn head replacement with removable mask and shoulder joints for Laser Optimus Prime. Again, I took a picture of it, which was given to me by someone called Dragon in a Backpack on Tumblr, who was a really nice dude. So yes, that's not the right way. Thank you very much for that. And then the other thing in the Ziploc bag, I like Warhammer. I paint the minis. I play Space Marine 2. So does my friend Dennis. And my friend, We Bought the Robot, decided to print something for Dennis. And then Dennis gave one of them to me. And I hate this, but I love it at the same time. It is a Brother Skibideus. Yeah. It's a Space Marine in a toilet. It's a Space Marine in a toilet. Sticking with Dennis just being the guy who always finds me rare red things in bins. He found this figure for like really cheap at the bottom of a bucket. So Yeah, and he didn't want it. I was surprised. I'm like, you have it. And he's like, I don't want it. You take it. I was like, okay. So it's mine now. I have this Energon Prime is going to go right here on the rare shelf. There we go. He's on the rare shelf now. I'm not touching it again because apparently he likes to break. One other thing I forgot to mention that I got before the convention was this 6-inch Godzilla toy, because I went to New York Toy Fair beforehand and I was at the Bandai booth. Bandai let me in and like give me a tour, and I saw all of these and they're so cool. And so I went to the GameStop in Burbank and there was one on the shelf. It was $25 and it comes with a blast effect. So I bought it and I love this thing. And then finally, I think these are the two, not biggest purchases, but probably the most interesting ones that I made. Starting with a toy that I said I wasn't going to get, but I saw it and I bought it and now I have it and I have lots to say about it, is New Age Romulus. This is the toy version specifically because I'm a toy over tune guy, but New Age Romulus. It's a toy that exists. I'll say that. I'll save the rest of my thoughts for when that video comes out sometime soon, but yeah, it's a thing. And speaking of things, the last thing that I think this is the last thing that I got, I pulled the trigger and bought an MP44S because I was told this one fixes a lot of the tolerance problems. And I was like, cool, knees that aren't gonna snap, I'll take it. It took me like 30 minutes to figure this out when I first got it. And then I was doing the leg and Sam's Forge left to go to the bathroom. And then Sam's Forge comes back, I'm still doing the leg. And he wasn't gone for a short amount of time, he was gone for a fair amount of time. And then I finally finished it and I just looked at him and I went, God is dead while holding this. And he thought that was very funny. But yes, this figure is figure. But that was TFCon LA. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I was a little tired when I said hi to a lot of people because I did all of New York Toy Fair before. So apologies for that. But a lot of people came up to say hi. People asked me to sign things, photos. It was great. I met a lot of cool people. The panel was awesome. You'll see that video eventually at some point. I pulled out some Bo Rock and the entire crowd cheered, which was awesome. I love that. But yeah, I hope to go next year. I'm not sure if I'm going to go next year yet or not because that's a whole year away. We'll see. But yeah, I will be at Toronto. So come say hi at Toronto. And in usual fashion, I don't know how to end this. I'm going to go get some food. I'm hungry. Maybe I'll make a sandwich. Who knows? Goodbye.